Hello and welcome to another supplemental piece of face content. You've been waiting for this one almost as long as we have. This is the International Chip Challenge. And not only are we going... What is wrong with you?
We have never called it that. It's been months, and we've been calling it.
No, but I liked
crisps.
it.
If it's a challenge, too, it's the easiest challenge in the world.
Well, it's the challenge is who's got the best chips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let
Jesus
me
Christ.
raise the stakes a little bit, right? So we're all going to submit scores. What about this? I'm just going to float this idea out there. Whoever has the lowest score can't return to their home country, or they have to leave. What about that?
For how long?
Set some stakes.
I'm going to
Well, just forever, permanently.
You live
Never
in
go home.
Canada.
So what if you or I has to leave the country? If
Yeah,
we
if we're at the bottom, listen, I'm not going to be at the bottom of this, so I don't care setting the stakes, whatever.
Dude, I'm pretty
this
sure
is
you're going to
winning.
be at the bottom of this.
No, I'm gonna win this fucking competition. Okay? I
Anyway.
got facts. I got passion. I got
Doesn't matter.
ketchup.
None of that matters.
Here's what we're doing. Apparently, it's not the International Chip Challenge. It's
What
the
about crisps of the
contest.
world?
Crisps of the world unite? Question mark.
That sounds like a charity.
Okay, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody here eat the chips, but we're gonna go in gag order. Only 3 of us can rate them, and that is because there are more Americans than Canadians and Brits here, and we don't want the scores to be colored by country bias, even unintentional country bias. So we're going to go
a great point by
Gavin,
you, Jeff.
Andrew, Jeff.
Thanks
True
for
gag
bringing
order.
in another American.
There's
by
so
the
many
way.
Americans here.
And hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm trying to intro this.
Okay.
So we've got Jeff and we got Gavin, Andrew, and Jeff, the 3 graders. Then, as always, we've got Eric and Graysie. They're going to eat as well. And Nick has never said no to food, so we got to have Nick in. And then for this episode, and this episode only, because we all know Face does not have guests. But I have filed a one-time regulation cast variance dispensation that has been approved by my producer, Eric Bador.
Yeah,
Special one time. So because we saw Becca Frazier walk by in the hallway and we bullied her into the room, she's going to participate as well. She's going to eat. She's going to provide her opinions. Her scores don't count into the official ruling because she is an American and we can't have 2 Americans.
I like the fact that the person who set the rule of no guests saw someone walking by the window and invited them on as
That's
a
all
guest.
it takes.
What do you want me to do? I've known Becca for 38 years. I never see her. On the rare occasion I see her, I want to hang out with her for a minute.
I was excited to see her. Don't get me wrong.
I think this is great, but I do think we need to change the rules of no guess unless you walk by the window and Jeff doesn't expect you.
There you go.
In which case you will be on. So if you want to be on the show, just surprise Jeff while we're recording.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's what the rule. No guests, or you have to walk by at the right moment, and I have to like you, and it has to be a long enough
There's a
time
few
since
layers.
I've seen you. There's a few. It's complicated, but it can be done.
And Becca, is it true that you've deployed your husband to pick up the kids?
I have.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Very quick change of plans, and now I'm here.
Excellent.
You know what I love about having older kids? I told Millie today, because I have her this week, and I said, you'll have to figure out how to get home today because I'm stuck at work.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay. And then I know that she'll figure it out. She's almost 18. She's smart.
Is that what you do with your kids or no?
No.
Okay.
My kids will burn down the house if they manage to get in.
I got a text from Millie yesterday because Jeff lost his wallet.
Yeah, I did. I did. And I was scared it was at your house, but I didn't want to bug you, so Millie texted you.
You didn't want to bug him?
I don't like to text Gavin.
No, I get it.
Oh, why?
I don't like to text anybody. I don't like to
Gavin's
bother
been
people.
texting me SME videos and SME pics.
Well, that's the relationship you and Gavin have. I hung out with Gavin Friday and I hung out with Gavin Saturday. So for them to bother Gavin with a text on Sunday, it feels like too much to me.
Wow.
I love him so much.
Uh-huh.
He is literally, next to my daughter and my fiance, my favorite person on this planet.
I just feel like that would be the person that you would bug.
Honestly, it's kind of neck and neck between the 3. It depends on the day. But because of that, I just have so much respect for him and his personal time. I don't want to bother him.
Andrew,
I like him too much to talk to him.
Does Jeff text you every day or no?
We talk about houses rarely. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, Becca and I have been texting recently about British toilets.
Yeah.
So
I have some opinions. That'll be the next challenge.
Okay, we should get into these crisps.
okay.
So the way that Jeff was saying this is going to work is we're going to start with the 4 crisps from each person, and then you guys are going to send me your scores. You won't reveal them to everyone, and we'll tally them all up at the end. Is it 1 through 10 or 1 through 100?
1 through 10.
1 through
Let's
10,
do 1 through 10.
1 through 10.
and no
decimals.
No decimals, goddammit.
No decimal.
Because then it might as well be 100.
It might as well be 100. You're right. That's what I always say. Nobody listens to Jeff.
all of a sudden it was like, yeah, 1 through 10, we'll do like 8.7. It's like, no, then just do 1 to 100. None of this makes sense. Anyway,
87.7.
So that is what we'll do. And we'll start with, it'll be gag order. So it'll be Gavin, Andrew, Geoff, and you can talk about why you've selected these crisps, what the point was, and what you think. So
Okay.
let's start.
Forward gag order, not reverse gag.
Yeah.
Reverse gag would be Geoff.
Otherwise it'd be
Andrew,
gag, and
Gavin.
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
right.
wouldn't want to be
Yeah.
backwards gag.
Okay.
No.
Yep, yeah. Take your pick.
What are we starting with?
What's it gonna be?
What are these?
What do you mean?
Those are
I've
probably
noticed an immediate problem. Well, these are nuts, Eric.
Nice and
peanuts.
what it is.
Nope.
Knickknacks.
That's nuts.
Knickknacks.
Those aren't chips.
What did he ask for?
All right, we'll start with.
I thought that I
What-
ordered the fucking thing. Is that not what it's supposed to be?
God, no. They're crisps. Those are nuts.
Dude, I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe.
I think
England
I'm on your
is at a
side.
disadvantage here.
I think I'm on your side.
Well, I sent you a
Oh, wait,
link. All right.
wait.
Why don't
No,
we
I
start?
got, listen. I think
Andrew?
I got the right product.
Andrew, it's Frazzles. Is
All
what
right,
you're
we're starting
meant
with
to be
Frazzles.
opening.
They're
Well, I
bacon.
just opened knickknacks.
Hold
Okay.
on.
No,
Go back to Frazzles.
because it's the first one of the day. Let's get breakfasty. These are bacon flavored Frazzles.
Okay.
I think that's the only
Okay.
flavor they do. Try a Frazzle.
So why don't they just call them Frazzles?
Just in case you don't know what you're getting into. Oh, sorry, Nick.
So these are corn snacks.
Oh my God!
They're
Stick your
corn
nose in and
snacks.
get a whiff. It's
All
an. Here's the thing I'll say about British chips.
Very bacony.
high smell quotient.
These smell like dog treats.
100%.
All right, have you already started eating them? Why don't you chill your bean?
He has a point. You didn't chill your bean.
All right, now everyone except for Eric, because he's already done it. Why don't we eat our lovely Frazzle crisp? You ready, Andrew?
Now hold on. Can
Okay.
Eric eat
Yeah,
this again, or
No,
does he?
I'll wait until everyone has their second Frazzle crisp.
I do appreciate that they kind of have like bacon lines on them.
Oh,
and a
yeah,
tint-
Oh
big
yeah,
time.
they do.
a
Look
slight
like
attempt.
little-
That's definitely drawn on and is in no way.
Frazzle
Yeah.
bacon.
All right,
Uh-huh.
ready?
Yeah,
Everyone?
I think so.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Everyone, Derek.
Well, shouldn't eat right into the microphone. Should not eat right into the
No,
microphone.
the
No,
crunch,
it's ASMR.
the crunch factor is important. I'm going to be scoring based on crunch.
He's got an excellent point.
I'm
I'm going all on. Oh,
I'm gonna eat a second Frazzle.
get a few going. It really gets it builds.
I'm already slacking.
Okay.
Now I should say Frazzle in my Slack. Right? So you know
Yeah,
what it
I mean,
is.
I'm keeping track as we go, so it's up to you.
Eric. Frazzle. And then I'll text the number. I won't say it out loud. People will know it. I want it to be
Right.
a secret.
Do
So
I
I'm just gonna
score my own?
Put it you quietly.
Definitely.
You got to score your own. Dumbass.
Wouldn't you? Why would you not?
And no decimals.
No.
Okay.
These are. It kind of keep like, if you stop eating it, it's weird. But if you keep
Yes.
eating it,
Yeah. No,
it's
I
pretty
agree.
good.
I think if you stop eating it, it seems to swell in your mouth
Uh-huh.
a little. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's a little bloating going on. But I don't mind the texture at all.
Oh, excellent.
I like the texture. I like the crunch, but I will say the more I eat, the less I like it. It's a weird.
Interesting.
There's a drop off.
I will say on the back for the nutritional values, it says typical nutritional values. Interesting.
There's a
It
range.
does feel really bacony, which is like you don't get that a lot in snacks. Like they're not what they're supposed to taste like, and what they taste like don't often line up.
Yeah, and I feel
I'll
like
give 'em credit for that.
humans don't get a lot of bacon flavored snacks. It's usually
It's usually
dogs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
These are
have
like treats for us.
I have received scores from Geoff and Gavin,
Sorry,
and
sorry,
Andrew simply
sorry,
sent me the word
sorry.
frazzle.
I forgot. I got caught up in the bacon thing, in the bacon flavor, and I forgot to put a number in.
Should we
I
just-
filled it in.
He just
I
went
followed it up.
frazzle. And
Should we
that
go
was
to the opinions of Nick and Graysie too?
it. Please, Graysie, any thoughts?
Love the texture, but they do taste like microwaved bacon.
They
Very
do, yeah.
specifically.
Mhm.
The more you eat, the better they are.
Oh, the
So
opposite
I'm just
of-
going to
I
keep
feel
going.
the opposite.
the opposite of what Andrew said. So
Interesting.
if you combine both those opinions, normal.
Interesting. Okay, I have scores from everyone for frazzles.
All right.
Let's move on to your
Okay.
next crisp.
Second crisp.
Oh, I
What
go
are we doing
all of
next?
mine in a row?
Yeah.
I mean, we've been discussing it in that way for like
We-
an
we-
hour now.
Oh,
yeah,
it was
we
pretty.
clarified.
I think it was pretty painfully clear. That's how we were doing it. I disagreed
felt
with.
so.
I disagreed with doing it that way, but everybody else seemed on board.
yeah,
so
that's
I
the opposite of what I
didn't
said. All
argue.
right. Twiglets, everyone.
To me, it would have made
Twiglets.
sense to go. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
We could go round robin.
Well, it's too late now. high in fiber, and you spell fiber like a British person.
Fibre.
Fibre.
Yeah, fibre.
Oven baked, not fried.
Okay.
Have you now, Becca? You were just in England.
I was, yes.
Did you have Frazzles or?
No. The only
Twiglets?
ones that I had were a prawn cocktail flavored chip, and then there was some other spicy chip that I got. We had
now-
our own little tasting.
I gotta be honest. This just looks like a British pretzel.
Yeah, I will say the back of the bag, it says, gives you that distinctive knobbly shape. I don't think I've ever wanted a knobbly shape.
These are
What
very
the
unattractive.
Oh, and it just has nutrition information.
You
It's
don't
not
like
typical.
knobbly looking twigs?
I mean, I think they warned us what we were in for with
they
the
got
name.
little
Oh,
knuckles
these
on them.
look awful.
Knuckles. Yeah.
Yeah.
These fucking suck.
Oh,
We didn't do all the pomp and circumstance of eating one at the same time. I just got yelled at the first time for
sorry.
it, and then it didn't happen the second
Oh,
time.
these are so bad.
Becca just went in. And I
These
followed.
suck so much. Oh my God.
What have you done to us,
Oh.
Gavin? These taste like they're
Why
burned.
are you making us eat a bag of sticks? What are you doing?
This tastes
tell you
like
what.
this tastes like eating the street.
Yeah, I was gonna say dirty air.
This tastes like Christmas. In England, a nice communal bowl on some coffee table
Dude.
somewhere. Oh, Christmas Day.
If this tasted like Christmas, it wouldn't have made it in America.
Are these intended to be flavored, or is this just their native core?
All right, I got you.
taste?
You got my.
Oh, I definitely got it.
Is this what potpourri tastes like?
I love these. These are great.
Well,
Okay.
Are you serious?
is this like a thing where you've had them your whole life and you're a little sentimental about them and you tasted them before you had better things?
Is
Yes.
Jacob a beloved figure in England?
Since 1851.
The initial taste is like Graysie said, like dirty air. It's like the street. The aftertaste is I don't know another way to describe it, but nature.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
It tastes like being
Like
it tastes like
Twiggy.
being in the woods, but specifically face down in the dirt in the woods.
It tastes
Yeah.
a little bit like if you ate a stick from the woods that somebody dropped a cigarette near.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a
Like it's not the
smokiness.
cigarette, but it's
Yeah.
of the cigarette.
Yeah. There's.
Gracie.
I mean, these are
Well, because they kind of
80%
remind me.
wheat flour.
Remember those little weird wood chips that were on like your elementary school playground?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're eating a campsite.
Yeah, it is very campy.
Yeah, to me, they're kind of like a packet of cigarettes found in a canal that dried off.
Well, okay. Yeah. I can see
That-
why you'd love that.
yeah.
And that says Christmas to you.
And I will say that is kind of how they look. So you have to send me your score.
His
sorry.
family used to do that time-honored British tradition where they would bury the presents in the canal and the kids would have to go dig them out
Yeah.
on Christmas morning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's Twiglets. Let's go to our next crisp.
Wait, what did? Oh, Andrew hated them, right? Okay, the next
Oh,
one.
they're terrible. Yeah.
Hey, well, that's, you know.
The next one is pickled onion monster munch.
Okay.
Now, I believe.
I'm so sick of you making me eat pickled shit. Sorry, but I had to vocalize.
I believe they temporarily
done.
made these smaller, and then everyone complained, and they made them big again.
Okay.
And I remember as a kid struggling to get my mouth wide enough to fit some of these in.
So pickled, it's Walker's, which is just Lay's logo, but says Walker's.
Yeah.
Yes.
But pickled onion as a flavor.
I'm into this.
Oh,
I'm
the smell.
optimistic.
All right, everyone at the same time.
Smell
This is
when you open
another
it.
baked.
Do not
another
smell.
baked corn snack too. So.
Oh yeah, if you put your nose into the
do
bag
that.
and just
You can't do that.
huff it, if you just huff it, you
Oh my
can't keep
God.
going.
You'll
I'm
vomit.
liking it.
Do a real deep breath. There.
I got it in my nose. I got some of the powder.
Are we all eating at the same time?
Yeah, you ready, Andrew?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, these are big. These are
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
God. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. These are the bomb.
Oh, give me a fucking frazzle.
I feel bad for everyone listening to this with these.
Oh
crunches.
my.
What the fuck is this called?
God.
Monster Munch?
Yeah. Oh, so good.
These are good. These are like amped up
Oh, like-
onions.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. And they have other flavors than Monster Munch. Not
Yeah,
just
there's
pickled
like
onion.
there's the spicy one. There's I think a roast beef one.
Oh,
Roast beef. Nick loves that one. Nick's excited about the roast beef.
Nick, what were your thoughts on that?
I like it. Nice and pickly.
Yeah, the guy
I
that's looking
told
like
you.
the
Can we
put
Branston
that on the
pizza.
When it comes to
Nick's got so
food,
high there.
Nick is a freak when it comes to food. nice and pickly. The what?
Dude, Nick likes all food.
He's a
true.
weirdo.
The only thing I've ever seen him eat that he didn't like was surströmming.
That's
What's
true.
what?
Surströmming?
That pickled in lye. It's like they package fish in lye and then put it in a tin.
It's supposed to be the smelliest thing on earth.
It is
it's
the
like-
smelliest thing on earth.
I wouldn't know.
Herring goo.
Yeah, it's vile.
So you all say. All right.
You look like you hated those, Eric.
Oh, I didn't like that at all. It really, it was the worst part of a pickle flavor I didn't know there was a worst part of a Funyun flavor, but it has it.
Now, see, I want to keep my opinions close to the vest. I don't want to give up how I feel about it till at the end.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
You're
Because
not
then
gonna
you get an
re-
idea.
because
Then you
you're
get an idea of
certainly-
how everybody's doing.
You're certainly not going to remember.
I liked them.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
liked it.
you're not
I gave it a high score.
you're not going to, you didn't have to say that.
I gave it an 8.
You gave that an 8?
Sounds like Andrew didn't go for the
Why
8.
would you? What you don't have to give a score.
just
you
told
can
me I
say
could.
what it is. Okay.
I'm not giving a score.
And
but
last,
I'm just trying to follow your leader.
Yeah, and Eric didn't
apparently
get
the
me any
wrong thing.
knickknacks, so are we going to eat nuts?
Yeah, I don't know what this was.
how much Nick loves
watch
this
it be so much
recording.
better than whatever
It's
it was
fun,
you were
man.
going to pick.
Nick, this is you're watching you enjoy this has been the best part for me.
Oh,
These
thank
are
you.
from Thailand.
I don't know.
Wait, is that Thai? What is that? What?
You
Show
ain't-
me
you
the
don't have
link.
Thai- you don't have
Casey.
Thai people
I
in
ordered
England?
the thing that I had. I don't know what to tell
You've
you.
never even seen these before?
No,
Like, wow.
double crunch peanuts.
Let's try it.
Here's the thing. I had the link. I ordered knickknacks.
Oh, that's knickknacks. Yeah, look.
Oh.
I ordered these.
Get a refund.
Doesn't look like
They
it.
sent me knickknacks.
All right, I'm just
The
gonna have to.
other
I'm gonna have to rip it and just pass the bag around. Oh my god.
What is knickknacks? What is knickknacks?
The double crunch peanuts from Thailand.
Here, I'm sending you this, Eric.
Okay.
Is this what your guys' thing looks like? Or did I get the proper thing?
let
Yeah,
me-
send a.
Oh,
Send
this will
it.
be an interesting variable here.
That's got to be the right thing. It's Cheetos.
Yeah, that's a knickknack.
That's-
That's
it's
what.
just Cheetos.
Imagine we're eating those.
It's just Cheetos.
It's
So
not.
I'm eating a different thing than you.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
'cause,
ordered knickknacks and they sent us knickknacks.
You didn't verify. You didn't check it
I
to
don't
the
know what
picture.
the fuck these things are. You got Monster Munch. It's got this thing I don't even want to look at. Been in my office for so fucking long. And I just look at it every day and I go, I hate this. I hate this so much. Nick was like, are you excited to do crisps? And I'm like, I'm excited to be done with crisps.
Dude, it's a shame those aren't yours because they're a banger.
Are these my highest scoring
These are really
thing?
good.
I'll take it. All right, let's go in.
Incredible.
Yeah, these are good. Are they real peanuts? Is this an imitation peanut product?
Nick got it.
Because I'm allergic.
God damn it.
We should have this conversation in the hall then.
All right. All right. Jeff sent me a score.
Those are pretty good. I feel like I've had something similar.
Andrew, what do you think?
Yeah, they're called peanuts.
I don't know if mine tastes the same. I would say that the knickknacks I had taste like a Christmas tree. If I had to compare a taste to
They
it.
probably go well with the Twiglets then.
Well, it should be illegal for such a fun name to taste so shit. It's such a I love the name. It seems like a great time, and it's just trees. Sorry, that's an aside.
You
Send Eric my
send me
score
your
for this.
score. These peanuts are really good.
Yeah. Congratulations
Yeah,
on the Nick.
I mean, this is a great bar snack right here.
Andrew, let me ask you a question. Be honest.
Okay.
Did you like a single bite of mine?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm looking at his scores. I can verify that.
Okay.
Gavin, I'm concerned that not one of these was a potato product.
The way
That's a
he
great
looked,
point.
Yeah.
the way he looked
Yeah.
down.
But would you say they're crispy?
You know what? It's interesting you say that, Becca, because I was faced with all of the most amazing chip products in America, and I asked, like, is a Cheeto, does a Cheeto count? And they're like, absolutely.
split.
Cheese puffs, Cheetos, you can do whatever you want. You can have a Frito, that counts. And I thought, no, I'm going to be a purist. I'm going to go with only potato chips. Not Doritos, nothing else, just potato-ass chips. Because
I'll be
I wanted
honest,
to be
though,
true to the spirit of this thing.
I
but
guess the corner shops of my youth were littered with non-potato products.
they are in America, too.
Yeah. Okay, so we have all of our scores for Gavin. We're
All right.
gonna wait. Now we go to Andrew. Andrew, which crisp
Okay.
will you be starting with?
I think we're gonna open with the Old Dutch barbecue chip.
Ooh,
okay.
what the fuck?
Now, for some additional information, I emailed all of these companies asking if they would like me to bring up any specific points during this very official ruling. And I got a nonsensical reply by Old Dutch, so we will ignore
You emailed
what their feedback
Brought
was.
to you
and
by-
they gave you a bullshit response.
They did, yeah. They gave me a bullshit response, but Old Dutch, this is a Canadian staple. This is your classic, like, at a baseball game chip.
Okay.
Like, this is a vending machine chip. It delivers on exactly what you want from that experience.
Okay.
And these are, just so everyone at home knows, these are Old Dutch barbecue.
No, Santa Fe barbecue.
Yes.
Ooh. I didn't know they were famous for their barbecue.
Do you think this says Santa Fe?
Oh, what does it say? I can't. You're moving it around.
It's French.
Savour Day. Okay.
Oh.
From where I was, a little like Santa Fe, right? You saw it too.
No, I mean, I'm
It
not
means
even going to act
flavor.
like I can see.
It's flavor in French.
Okay.
So this is barbecue flavored chips. Did you eat the chip without?
No, did you?
Mm-mm. I'm making sure you didn't. That's all.
I'm
just
waiting.
asking. So I'm asking. All right, Andrew, you want to count us down?
3, 2, 1.
I was already like 3 chips in by that time.
Good chip. That's a good chip. That is a great
That is such
value-based
a-
chip.
What?
This is a very subtle barbecue.
Yeah, some would say not flavored
some
as barbecue
spice.
at all.
What is
That is
what is this
such
thing called?
Just
Old
spice
Dutch?
to
Yeah.
it.
That is such a
Spice.
plain.
What? A little bit of spice to it.
A little bit. A little bit.
That is the most plain chip you could bring to International Crisps.
If you didn't tell me this was barbecue flavored, I would never, ever, ever guess barbecue flavored.
I would maybe accept paprika flavored.
If you think this chip is spicy, you think whole milk is spicy.
No, I'm saying there's a little spice there. I'm not saying it's spicy. I'm
There's
saying
not-
there's a
There
little
is
bit
a
more.
spice on it, as
You
in
get a spice to
seasoning
it.
and spices and
Right,
herbs.
right. As in when I pick it up and then I have something on my
Dust
fingers
on your
afterwards.
fingers. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I sent you my review.
Andrew, what did Old Dutch say?
They said something about like we make quality chips or something, but it
Do
didn't
they?
make sense, and it was very disappointing. They do. Hey, fuck you.
I didn't say
Canadian staple,
You know,
okay? I don't want to hear
Very
it.
aggressive.
This is like served with your sandwich at lunch chip. Just, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. But
passive
it's
chip.
a Canadian.
It's a very
This
passive
is like
chip.
when you get this bag of chips with your sandwich, you go, I should have got the pickle. Yeah. I should have got the pickle spear.
No one has ever said I should have got the pickle.
Oh,
That doesn't
You
happen.
just heard me say it. I've said that. Thank you.
Of
Nick.
course,
You're welcome.
Nick says
what
it.
did you think of those, Nick?
It's like eating if it was barbecue before the grill is lit.
I would say it's like eating the memory of a barbecue potato chip.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a few years since
You
the
know-
factory. Mhm.
Yeah.
When you stop eating them, there's a little bit more of a flavor.
Aftermath.
There isn't some would say aftertaste.
I like aftermath. That's way better.
Andrew, you got to send me your score.
The flavor aftermath.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
aftermath, I told you when it's food, he's a fucking freak.
I don't know, man.
It's just so weird. What a This is the millennium of aftermath. So, all right. That is Old Dutch barbecue. Gavin is going back to his Twiglets.
That was a Frazzle. Get it right.
Okay.
Of course. All right, Andrew, which is next?
Okay. We're going to move into the Hawkins Cheezies. Now, this is also
Oh, I've heard of
Canadian
these.
staple.
You've talked about these before.
I have. This is what I love about Hawkins. I did some research for this. They had one factory that they made in like 1953, burnt down. They made another factory, and that's just where they've existed this whole time. They do not pay for advertising because that means they would have to produce more cheesies, and they don't want that. That's also why it's not available in America.
These are dense. This is a really heavy bag.
You could kill someone with this bag.
It's a
Yeah.
thick Cheeto. It's
It's
really
a
heavy.
thick-
It's a heavy Cheeto, yeah.
It's a high quality cheesy.
Also not potato.
Wait, so you're saying
I went 3 of 4. Okay, I'm not going to take this potato salad.
I don't know. Should I just go for a standard? I don't want to go for this extra knobbly
no,
one. That might be cheating.
get a classic cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like a knobbly one?
Well, I just don't want to.
That's a good looking one that Becca has.
I don't want the ratio to be off.
I like the way everyone just holds them up.
Yeah. It smells.
Look
This
at
is
it.
the most Cheeto ass fucking smell in the world too.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Oh, it
no,
smells
it's
like
not.
Cheetos.
No, this smells like Play-Doh.
Oh, it does have a little
It
Play-Doh.
smells like Play-Doh?
Oh, does it at the end? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A
Okay,
little
you
bit
know
of-
what I do? I
bit of
never thought
purple
about that, but
Play-Doh.
you're
Okay.
right.
Okay.
There's a little
All
bit
right,
of Play-Doh
count us
in there.
down, Andrew.
3, 2, 1. Enjoy.
Oh God, that is the texture I wasn't expecting. That was like work to get.
I will say, Geoff took one bite, picked up his phone, sent me a score.
That was instant. That tastes like a stale
Yeah,
something.
it's a stale Cheeto.
These are
Is it stale?
no, they're it's.
I think that's the flavor.
I think that's just what they are. I really do
I
think
do.
that's what they are.
I feel like every
They're not
like
stale.
5th bag of Cheetos, you'll find one Cheeto in the bag
that tastes like this.
Yeah.
Well,
You're 100% right.
That's why Cheetos are a superior chip, and these are Hawkins Cheezies, and they come in a bag like that.
I will say, for a cheese crisp, the aftertaste isn't too bad. I feel like cheese can leave you with a mouthful of gack.
This tastes like going to my friend Corey's house and swimming in his pool when I was like 8 years old.
Does it taste like his gack?
It tastes like Corey's gack. Weird.
Okay, well, if you're saying these taste stale, I'm going to attribute that to the fact that they've been in Eric's office for 8 months. I don't think that that's a fair judgment.
These are
against
not
Cheeto
stale.
itself.
It's not
They're
stale.
not stale. They're not stale.
It's crispy
It's what it
in a
is.
corn
These
snack
are
way.
well within their eat by date.
Did you look like this in his pool?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just about that.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say for Hawkins. Best of the container designs I've seen thus far. So it's a well-crafted bag.
It looks like we're going to the circus.
It looks old-timey in a good way. Yeah.
You don't like that
Monster
little
Mash is
bastard?
good. Monster Munch is number 2.
I hate Monster Munch so
Whoa.
fucking much.
Are you
I
serious?
hate him. I hate him. I hate that guy.
I can't believe some of you are doing this without a beverage. I guess all of you have them.
I need to actually refill my beverage.
I got
I'm
some
gonna do
coffee. You want to step
Will you
out
get
real
something
quick?
for Becca?
Do you also have the ocha?
I'll take another Coke Zero, thanks.
The green tea in the bottle? Do you have
Love you. Stay sweet.
Just water, some kind of water.
Graysie, what do you think of Hawkins Cheezies?
I do like that, you eat Cheetos and you have to dig your nails between your teeth to get out the residue. I don't have that.
Oh,
No,
I do. I do.
Oh, you
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
I
was just
don't,
doing it.
which is a
No.
pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
I think it's the kind
I'm
of
really
teeth
glad
we
we're
But
have.
I
on
don't.
camera.
I still
Yeah.
don't love them.
They're saltier than Cheetos.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, while
Yeah,
Gavin's
very
out,
salty.
while Gavin's out of the room, we can all talk freely, right? His potato chips were dog shit.
Yeah, pretty
The
bad.
only
So
one
bad.
that was
I got a
good
zero.
was
One of
the
them was a
one he
zero.
didn't order.
I gave a 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gave a
For
fucking
these?
0. Yeah,
Damn.
for Twiglets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
that-
straight up 0.
I mean, I just can't believe he brought that to the table.
I mean,
Oh my
this
God.
is like the worst pretzel
Uh-huh.
imitation. I mean, you wouldn't bring a pretzel to this contest.
No,
This
no.
is here.
No, because you're not an asshole, right?
He's going to have to cancel his trip. Is what he's going to have to do.
I can't go back to the country.
He can't.
I will say, while we're waiting, keep eeting these Hawkins Cheezies.
Dude, I love these things.
I'm not against.
They're
I'm not
really
I'm not-
good.
I'm not anti Hawkins Cheesy.
It's the Cheeto that crunches back.
Okay.
They should use that.
Write him an email.
No, but then they would catch on and people would want them to make more. And
No,
then
but
they
they
would have
don't
to
care.
work harder,
I'm
and
gonna
they
That's
have
don't
what
to
I
wanna
love
do
read
that.
about them.
their whole business model after this.
I do think the last time it says 2019 on there, and I think that might be the last time they made these. They're just working off like the same batch. They're just going. This is pre-COVID Hawkins Cheezies, and they don't want to make any post-COVID Hawkins Cheezies.
I wish they tasted as good as the bag looks.
Hey Geoff.
Yeah.
Just they do.
Some might say better.
Okay.
You didn't? No Coke Zero?
Oh, did you want one?
Will you grab 2?
Dude, that was cool. You flipped my. Eric just flipped my glasses.
So Gavin brought me a glass of water in a red Solo cup.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And while in the UK, I learned that one of the most common questions people have about Americans is, do you really drink out of red plastic cups?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why do they ask that?
That's just
Oh,
such
probably
like a
that's
thing in the media.
fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we
That's
do.
the
And we
most
do.
fucking white trash thing too.
Yes, it is.
How the fuck?
Thanks, bud.
Here comes Nick to get one.
Nick.
Freak style. Okay. Andrew, what is your next
Yeah.
chip?
Oh, this is tough. We're gonna go with the Ruffles All Dressed. Is the next
Oh,
one?
I was going to be so disappointed if these weren't here.
This is an iconic
You know these?
Canadian chip. These are a classic. As a show that loves being in the lab, this is where these came from. They just decided one day, fuck it, why don't we just put every seasoning on a chip?
Oh,
and that's all.
I have a version of that as well.
Yeah, it's definitely, this is an in the lab chip in a way where I think the first time I ever had these, I went, huh.
Yeah.
Pepper and onion?
Oh,
So it's been a while since I had these, but I remember it being like barbecue,
Yeah.
but punched up.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
opposite direction of the barbecue chips we just had.
right. These
punch
will
down?
taste like something unlike the other barbecue chips.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right, count us down.
Okay. Enjoy. Eat the chip.
No?
Was that a
3, 2, 1,
countdown?
Oh, whoa.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, I like these.
A lot of flavor. A lot of pulls in different directions.
Oh, I'd say a lot of flavor.
I feel like this doesn't really know what it wants to be.
I agree with you.
Jack
But
of all trades.
What is this
master
called
of
again?
none.
I need to put it in my note.
Ruffles All Dressed. I love a ruffle chip. They have ridges. I'm for it.
And I can't do decimals, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
It is it has some sweetness. It had like a barbecue sweetness, but it's almost like a salt and vinegar. There's a little bit of like an onion. There's definitely salt.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. All right. I've rendered my
That's
score.
pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a great chip.
What do you think, Nick?
It's good. It just feels like it's being pulled in a little too many directions to be perfect, you know?
Stretched thin.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can see that.
All right.
And we have our final one.
The final chip.
Which of these is your favorite, by the way, Andrew?
I would say the ketchup is my personal
Oh my
favorite,
God.
Okay.
but they're all great.
This was I was
Yes,
hoping for
this
too.
is- The Lay's
Ah,
ketchup.
here we go. Lay's ketchup.
These were introduced in like 1983. They did a line where they're like, what if we make chips another flavor? And they released grape, orange, and tomato.
Oh my God.
And tomato is the only one that took off.
Wait, was it tomato or was it ketchup?
I think it was originally
They
called,
smell
I
like
think it's the same
ketchup.
seasoning, but they just changed it from tomato to ketchup.
Now, I love ketchup. And
It
I've
smells like
heard of these.
English ketchup. though.
I've never wanted to eat them. It doesn't seem
We-
like a combination.
We talked
that goes
about
together.
this today that
Yeah.
you've never had it.
yeah.
Never in my life. So
Yep.
this is being new for me.
Yeah, nobody ever mixes fried potato and ketchup ever. That's a really weird
I accidentally
thing.
put one in my mouth and then promptly spit it out.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it. Andrew, count us
Ready?
down. Yep.
Okay. Enjoy the chip.
It's not
This
counting us
motherfucker
down.
does not know how to count backwards.
No, I'm done with countdowns. I did it twice. We don't need to count.
Oh,
That's,
That is foul.
I thought I liked these.
Oh,
That's
God.
potent.
I don't think I know.
what is...
That just keeps getting worse. I need to put more in to get rid of it.
Ooh. Ooh.
I knew I wouldn't
You
like
don't
that.
like this, Nick?
No.
I've never seen
As a big
Nick not
condiment
like
guy.
It's a weird ketchup flavor. It's not too sweet. I can't place it.
Yeah, you're eating more.
It tastes like tomato
I'm trying to
paste.
figure it out.
It does.
Yeah, there you
Um,
go. Not sweet.
Graysie eating it and then saying immediately, I knew I wouldn't like this. All right, send me your scores. Jeff has sent his.
That's like if ketchup came in a tin or some sort of can.
Yeah, like canned ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or tomato paste.
There you- oh yeah, a little bit like tomato paste.
That's listen, you can come at me my ketchup in a tin. At least none of my chips tasted like they came from a troll under a bridge.
That's true. That's
So I
true.
have that going for
You
me.
have no
Why don't you
cigarette
shove it up
flavored
your
potato
damn
chips.
ass?
I think I'd rather do that than eat.
It was unfortunate that Andrew said that right as I was typing my score.
Yes. Yeah. Now we'll hit that delete button one time.
Let's all right, let's move on to America.
Okay, I have everyone's
Okay.
scores in. We've done scores for all of Gavin's, all of Jeff's, or I'm sorry, all
Andrew's.
of Andrew's. And now we will do Jeff's.
God bless America.
Which would you like to start with?
And that I love. Stand beside me and guide me.
I didn't know that line.
Through the Zapps. All right, we'll do Zapp. We're gonna start with a classic American Zapps potato chip. We're gonna do Mesquite BBQ. Do we have
Okay.
enough for everybody, or should I?
We got
Is
open
this
it
your-
up
is
and
this
pass
your
it around.
Only Zapps?
What's that?
Is this your only Zapps flavor?
Hey,
no.
Becca, we'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Oh my God, I can't. bear
Oh,
this
these
suspense.
are expired.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Well, that's not my fault.
How long
Go
ago?
ahead. Oh my God, Gavin. 2 weeks.
Oh.
I had to point out.
He definitely had to. Here.
Oh, green, that'll kill you. See that?
Oh,
See the green?
There it is. It'll kill you. Okay.
that's how you know it's a real potato.
Jeff, you want to count us down?
3, 2, 1, go.
You already ate it?
Yeah. These are definitely expired.
Yeah, they smell like old oil a little bit.
These are 100%. These are expired. Now that's not the chip's fault.
You can asterisk this one.
It still tastes pretty good.
Put it against the Nick Knocks.
All right.
You got to send me your scores.
Everybody send your scores. I sent mine.
Well, it's definitely
I'm trying to imagine.
it's definitely barbecue.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Why are you moving on? I need scores.
No,
I sent my scores.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to rush your
Are
crisps?
you in a rush?
No, I'm excited to eat good chips finally.
I need scores
I'm
from
trying to
Gavin and Andrew.
Glenn, send your scores.
I'm
in.
just trying to imagine what they taste like if they weren't expired.
Are yours expired too?
They are as well, yes.
That's how long.
That's how we do it in America.
Yeah.
All right, just need an Andrew score, and then
I
we're going to
can't
move
put
on.
I can't put my finger on what sucks about those.
I think it's the expiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have next?
Next we have, Gavin's already passing it around. We have
Gavin,
kettle
you're
chips.
cross-contaminated.
Kettle brand
No,
kettle
I'm eating
chips.
off the top
These
of
are
the same one.
kettle brand jalapeno potato chips. Once again, a pure potato chip.
Okay.
This is now, Andrew told you about a little bit of spice.
Uh-huh.
These are what actual potato chips with a little bit of spice taste like.
Okay. You count us down? No,
Where
he
do you wanna
doesn't.
go?
He didn't count us down at all.
It's a good crisp.
They don't really have a lot of spice either. Oh, no, there it is.
No, yeah,
There it
they
is.
build and they get you.
They build. They're builders. They're
It's
little
not
I'd say a
builders.
1.5 to 2 second delay on that.
Uh-huh. Andrew, what do you think?
I'm not a big spice guy.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a good chip. I just don't know about the seasoning. I think this is a great chip for somebody who's not me. Like, no disrespect to the chip. This just isn't something that I would get.
These are very residuey as well.
They
This will
are.
stay on you for hours.
You want that.
Mm-hmm.
That's later licking.
Just don't touch your eye.
Oh, you definitely should touch your eye and your dick hole. All right, I've sent my review in.
Okay.
Mine's in.
Got mine from
that's
Gavin.
a good
Nick,
one.
what do you think about these?
I like these. I think I like the other brand of jalapeno chips better though.
Miss Vicky's?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think they're too thin.
Okay.
I like
They're a little spicier though.
they are.
Becca
Graysie?
sauce?
Oh yeah, no, please, Becca.
I mean, I have two chips that I usually go for, and it's either salt and vinegar or jalapeno. So, I mean, always a fan. Yeah, I think it's a great chip. I have to be in a mood though for the accumulated spice, but in this small portion, it's great.
What'll put
Perfect.
you in that mood?
I don't know, a glass of milk.
All right, should we move on?
What are we doing next?
All right, next up, we're going to do our version of the, what was it called? The Lay's
Dressed.
All Dressed? Or what?
The all dressed.
This is Zapps Voodoo.
Yes, okay.
Zapps appears twice on the
I
list.
was holding
Nick,
my
all with
tongue.
you.
This is my favorite chip.
Yeah.
This is the
all
Zapps
time?
Voodoo.
Of all time.
What they did is they basically took all the Zapps flavors and put them into one chip and called it Voodoo chips, New Orleans style.
Why are you taking so many chips?
Yeah,
and you
what?
eat 3.
Yeah. I need to remember the other ones.
Okay. All right, Jeff, are you going to count us down?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God, are these expired?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, these are very expired now.
No, only barely.
These are
Eric, you've,
these
weeks.
are a month.
Oh, these are missing it.
Oh, these are July 17th of July.
And it's the 18th of July today on the recording.
They still taste good though.
Yeah, they're still good.
It's interesting because the potato's expired, but the seasoning is not. So it tastes good until you focus on the chip itself.
I think it's the oil. Like it's always the oil that does it.
I feel like I'm being, my chips are going to be unfairly maligned because we got all expired chips.
At least you got all your chips.
That's true. That's true. Although the best fucking review thing you had
telling you.
was your not chip, dude.
I think these are going to score high, but I think these are an absolute disgrace. And I can't really put any more words in than that. These are all over the place.
whoa.
They're good though.
Wait, what?
I don't understand what you just said.
They're going to score high. They're an absolute disgrace. They're good though.
Yeah.
Why even bother? I don't know.
I don't know.
He did say all over the place.
Wait. Oh, never mind. It's like UK date format.
Okay,
I was
so
like, those Monster Munches
just so
are
everyone
very
knows,
expired.
Becca was checking to see if the Monster Munch was expired because it fucking sucks so much. But
Whoa.
I liked
no.
I liked the Monster Munch.
disgusting. Okay, I have scores from everyone now, and now we have one more chip.
All right, the final chip. This has been my chip du jour of late. I discovered this recently. I have been slamming these back. Go ahead and share those, y'all. Eric, will you share with Gavin? This is Ruffles with queso.
Oh wow.
Queso
Okay.
Ruffles.
I've never
open
even
them.
Classic
seen this.
ruffled potato chips. Got the ridges. You can get these at HEB. You can get these at any grocery store in Texas.
These have got a
So
pong
it's
on
a
them.
Texas specific
There's
release?
a lot of smell.
Oh, it's a sabrita.
They're intense. They are intense.
You want
All
to
right,
count us
ready?
down?
3,
just these two are expired. so
2,
be warned.
1.
Oh.
I love it.
It's the best potato chip
Christ.
you've ever had in your life, right?
I love it.
Holy shit, that's
That seemed to find a new part of my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put my score in.
Didn't Ruffles have like a cheddar flavor? They have
Cheddar and sour
cheesy-
cream.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
It tastes exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, but
Good,
cheesier.
but the same.
This is so cheesy.
it is a very cheesy chip.
It is
Andrew, thoughts?
I don't know how I feel. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know how
I
to
think I
score
like
this.
it.
Immediately, I'm thinking just question mark.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Question marks naturally turn into 10s after enough time.
It looks
It
like a
is-
7.
I think if I wasn't from this country, this would be a weird flavor to me.
But if you want to eat
I'm
this
from
on
this and I love this.
like
chip.
I can't open a big bag and not sit and finish the whole thing while I'm watching sports.
Did you
It's
say
so
you're
good.
from this?
I'm for this.
Oh.
I'm from this.
I'm from
This
this.
is
I'm for
honestly
this.
this is what I'm from.
And these expired on July 18th. God damn.
Well, that's today.
Slightly fresher than the ones.
But the
just
taste
had.
is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're really good.
Imagine
if all my chips were fresh. Imagine if any of my chips were fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this just says guaranteed fresh until printed date. So
they're still fresh.
Yeah.
They're still good. I mean,
They're
they
just
taste
not
good.
guaranteed.
Okay. We have all of our scores in for every chip now. How would you like me to execute what we're doing here?
Just before we do that, I just want to point out the stakes are you can never return home again.
I don't know.
And in
That
the
is
contest,
something that you keep saying.
I know, but in a contest in which the stakes couldn't be higher, like somebody had a bunch of expired chips and somebody didn't even have their chips. I just love it.
And again, the chip that he did have, probably his best scoring chip.
Eric, how would you? Oh, sorry, boss. How would you rate your producing on this?
I hate this segment, so
Okay.
I'm 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stack you my score.
I think my producing on this expired in June, so.
You're guaranteed good producing up to the middle of July.
Mhm.
All right, you want to combine the scores and you go gag?
That is-
Gavin's combined score, Andrew's, and then Jeff's?
So we are looking at, wow, these are going to be neck and neck in all of them too. I will say, Gavin's chips, Gavin scored his Onion Monster Munch a 9, his Frazzles an 8, Nick Knox an 8, and Twiglets a 7. The Twiglets
Okay.
received a 1 from Andrew and a
1?
0 from Jeff.
Are
It
you
is the-
shitting
those
my
are
food?
Those are the lowest scores of the competition.
A
Dude.
0?
I only gave you a 0 because I figured he would be a dick if I went negative.
And that is true.
If I could have
would.
gone -4, I
I-
would have gone -4.
Eat that again. Tell me
I
it's
will.
a 0.
I'll eat it right fucking now.
It looks
Okay.
like a chicken bone.
I was about to say
That
that.
tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I am eating
So I would put,
eating a crunchy cigarette. Not even a cigarette butt. This tastes like a crunchy cigarette butt.
Listen to me. You hate white stuff, right? You hate milk.
I do.
I assume milk would be 0.
Yeah.
You're saying that's milk? You're
Yeah.
saying that's the same as milk?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Any non-lunatics in the room who would rate that higher than a 0?
The only reason I gave it a 1 and not a 0 is because that wasn't the last of your chips, and I didn't know if the bar could be lower. Like, I didn't know a chip bar could be that low, so I had to leave room for something being worse.
Okay.
Oh, they're so good.
So that was the Twiglets across the board was the lowest rated chip. Andrew rated the Pickled Onion Monster Munch a 3.
Ooh. Andrew, you're an animal today.
I just don't. I'm not a big pickle guy, and that was very pickly. It was like pickle juice. The chip.
The rest of it, pretty in the middle. Total combined score 70 for
That's
adding
pretty
everything
good.
up, putting them all
70.
together. 70. So
Yes.
that's where we're at there.
Solid
What
C
did you
minus.
set?
What'd you score the Monster Munch?
I think I gave him an 8.
On the Monster Munch, you gave it an 8.
I liked the Monster Munch.
Thanks.
I quite liked it.
Andrew's chips were second. Gavin gave the Lay's ketchup a 4.
I thought that was a fair low score. I didn't think 1s and 0s were flying around.
Uh-huh.
That's how bad the Twiglet was.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I
They
mean,
really-
if the ketchup is a 4,
Yeah.
Twiglet, absolutely.
Not
So-
trying to be a dick
yeah.
at all.
So if you're like, wow, Gavin gave the Lay's ketchup a 4. Geoff only gave it a 5.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The Lay's ketchup really underperformed.
I expected Lay's ketchup to be polarizing.
Yeah.
I expected. it to be
I
polarizing.
wanted to like it. I like potato chips and I like ketchup.
Yeah. Geoff gave the Hawkins Cheezies a 4.
Yeah, they were bad.
Really.
I didn't like the
A
flavor
4?
at all.
But you're just talking about the cheese with the queso.
I know.
Big
and it's-
cheese guy.
I know.
Yeah, but this
and it's
was
the difference
fromage.
between good cheese and your cheese.
Gavin gave the Old Dutch BBQ a 5. Geoff gave it a 6, and Andrew gave it a 7. I just thought that was interesting that you're all
Wait.
bunched up there.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that
Andrew-
Andrew brought a 7 to the
yeah,
contest.
that's exactly how I feel.
Well,
I gave
here's
1
the
7,
thing.
I think.
I can't give 10s. I felt like it'd be an asshole if I just gave myself 10s across the board.
Interesting.
Felt good
seems
giving me a
unfair.
1, though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the total combined score is 75.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Just barely
Interesting.
squeaked by. The Kettle Jalapeno for Jeff's chips.
Oh, wait, what about the all dressed? What was my highest rated chip?
The all dressed, you gave an 8. Jeff gave an 8, and Gavin gave a 7.
There you go.
So the all dressed was
Okay.
up there.
Well, I like the all
All
dressed.
dressed,
Yeah.
okay.
The Kettle Jalapeno, Andrew gave a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Gavin gave
Just
an
because
8,
I'm not a big spice guy.
and Jeff gave a 10.
And I stand by that 10.
You gave yourself a 10, huh?
I gave myself a couple 10s.
In fact, Gavin, he gave himself 3 10s.
You're an animal.
The only one knocking off the 10, Zapps Mesquite BBQ,
Yeah.
which Jeff gave a 9.
Yeah, they were only a 9. I don't know if it's because they were expired or
That was
what,
my
but they weren't
favorite
a 10.
But
chip
they
of
were
yours.
all expired.
I
They
feel
weren't a
like
10.
I mean, you scored like an American.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I scored honestly.
Yeah, huh?
If yours would have been 10s, I would have given you 10s. There was no bias there. It's just flavor.
Wait, what did
I
what
really
did,
don't
What
care.
did Gavin give the peanuts? The surprise.
Oh, were the
entry for-
peanuts my highest scoring one?
Yes.
I gave those
Yeah,
an
Jeff,
8.
Jeff gave them a 9.
A 9, yeah.
Andrew gave them a 7, which was his
Well, I had
highest
the real
score.
product.
Yep, that's true. And Gavin, you gave them an 8. So
See, I gave you a 9. I really believed it. They were as good as the barbecue potato
yeah, they
chips
were
I
the
had.
best chip that you didn't want.
Yeah, from my home country of Cambodia or wherever they're from.
Thailand.
The rest of the scoring for Jeff's chips, sort of 6 and 7s all around, couple of 8s in there from Gavin and Andrew. Jeff's score: Ruffles Queso 10, Kettle Jalapeno 10, Zapps Mesquite BBQ 9, Zapps New Orleans Style Voodoo 10. The score, the summation of his points is 90.
Wow.
Wait, how's he getting 90 points? There's four bags of chips and there's 3 scores. How's he getting to 90?
I'm adding everyone's scores together. 6, 6, 10, 8, 4, 10,
Okay.
6, 8, 9, 7, 6, 10. That is the way that these have all been scored.
Who would have thought that having less Americans in the scoring would make it less fair?
Very interesting.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Me and Lee Greenwood, baby.
Even if
And I won't forget the men who died to give those chips to me.
Yeah.
And I'll proudly stand up and eat queso.
okay.
Ruffles here today.
So I want to say
I know down. I love my chips. I'm done.
why.
The best
You're-
is
God
flag
bless
of
the
land.
USA.
Okay, yeah. I don't
Of
know why you
flavor.
would end before the last line. Here's the thing about the score. You're going like, wow, these sums are like crazy or whatever.
They're fair.
15 points off on Jeff's. The thing about Jeff's scores is that even if you knock Jeff down 2 points in his own scores, if you go like, instead of 10, 10, 9, 10, you go like 8, 8,
So if you
7,
if you deducted 8 points from his
still
total-
doesn't fucking matter.
Also, you got to be, and I don't mean this as a personal assault to either of you, the
Yeah.
British or the Canadian. You got to be a real dumb motherfucker if you're bringing 7s and 8s to your own contest.
I
Like,
wanted
where's
my-
your bring
I'm
your own
just trying to
fucking
be-
10s, man? You got a whole country. I'm sure there's 10s in your country.
It just
It's not a
feels
country of
obnoxious.
7s.
But look at
It
that.
feels
okay,
obnoxious.
I will
mine,
give them
son.
a
Look at
little
these.
benefit. Maybe not all of them were available for mail order.
Oh, they were.
Also, who knows if Eric even would have bought them? And also, I think the shapes are playing a big factor here. These are all very unique. A knick-knack also would have been
And you're
unique.
holding 3 things that aren't potato chips.
Yeah, who gives a fuck what they look like? I'm back. I'm eating Jeff's Ruffles. They're here. Oh boy, I'm into it.
Their queso are so good, man.
Nick is going crazy on the Hawkins Cheezies.
I like them.
Dude, I got a whole bag here for you.
Woo!
That's such a dense bag.
I mean,
Whoa.
we'll obviously have to come back for the knickknacks one day, the proper ones.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
we'll
can
do that
bring-
in an
You
episode.
can bring them back from England.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Maybe maybe we'll do another round where for the American ones, I pick no chips. I just pick shit like pretzels and Cheetos and Fritos. And then you pick actual potato chips this time.
Y'all should try to bring your worst and aim for the lowest score.
Ooh.
Oh God, that's such a
That's an
space move.
interesting-
That's a really good
That's a
idea.
It'll
great
be
move.
all prawn.
Worst chip
Can I have
challenge.
Eric's job?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm not sure what we learned here.
I think I had what I confirmed, my thought about American chips, that they're very average. Like, I think Geoff won on averageness. Like, he didn't take any swings for the fences as far as
I
flavor.
will say, whenever I'm in...
He won by 15 points.
I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't take any swing for the fences. I did a queso-specific chip. You never even heard of that before,
cheese
motherfucker.
chip?
That's a
very
crazy...
popular cheese flavor is a swing for the fences?
How many queso chips do you got up in there in Canada?
None.
That's
was the
right,
whole point of this.
motherfucker. But we have a ton in America. I picked a classic barbecue, which ended up being the worst one. I picked an everything chip,
cheddar chips,
which you also picked. So don't.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
give
slight
you credit
me on
for
that.
everything. No, I'm giving
And then
you
I picked a
everything
spicy
is
motherfucking chip.
arranged.
I will say, even though I scored mine more reserved, I'm way more excited to walk past a shelf of crisps in England and pick out these things than the more bland shit that I find in HEB.
Because you're overwhelmed by bad choices in England.
You're like a shapes guy. You're definitely like a shapes guy.
Yeah, I mean, one of the ones I could have brought was the one where you build a tiny crisp car.
What?
Yeah.
And why didn't you bring that?
That would have been a
snack.
10.
If your country focused more on the flavor and less on the shape, then you might have done better in the contest.
Maybe
That
you're
is
right.
the thing. Like, you have great names. You definitely win on names. and, like,
Over-index
design.
on names.
I
for
can't
sure.
believe that I ordered knickknacks and they sent me knickknocks. I showed you the link. It's the link you sent.
you're right.
I ordered
that.
Yeah, you got
They're
screwed there.
just next to each
Amazon
other in
does
the
that shit.
warehouse.
Yeah, the guy went
Wrong
knickknacks.
bay.
Oh shit, I'm out of knickknacks. I had fuck 'em knickknocks.
Where are they, by the way?
Nick
Where are the
knockoffs.
knick-knocks?
I'm sure Nick has them.
Amazon
they're over here.
Amazon does that
Can
shit.
I-
I
can
bought a box of baseball cards from Amazon the
Yeah.
other day, and I got a yoga roller
What?
and a pair of sweatpants.
That's not close at
Even
all.
close to what I ordered.
Andrew, what do you think your conclusions are here? What's your final sort of thoughts?
I'm never going to buy chips in Europe, anywhere overseas.
Don't blame you.
American chips are as bland as I assumed. Like, they're just inoffensive. They're fine.
Wait,
And
It says that.
it's too spicy for me.
I'm happy with what I have. I think Gavin and I win on adventurousness in the chip realm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I'm looking for in a chip. I want to go on an adventure.
I prefer the adventure of winning.
Says the guy who gave himself 10s.
Yeah, because I brought 10s. Why do you sandbag your own fucking score? Come on, man.
It's such
What
an
the
American
fuck?
move
Believe
to
in
give
your own
yourself 10s.
country.
To be fair,
I believe.
I rarely enter competitions expecting to win, so I'm
Yeah.
absolutely fine with it.
That's because you British and you guys don't expect to win.
I can
In
definitely
America,
tell.
we expect to win.
You brought Twiglets. Like,
Yeah,
And I'm proud of that choice.
I think Gavin brought a personal journey.
Yeah.
here.
That's true. That's true.
Christmas 1992, that is, right there.
Yeah.
That was a rough year for you, huh?
you're glad
Was
you
that the
have
year you got your
Twiglets?
brother's hand-me-up bicycle for
Actually,
Christmas?
I agree with that. Like, I'm
Right.
glad I had that. Yeah, I will never have them again, but I feel like that's sort of the point of this, is like bringing in flavors that are region specific that he enjoys, but we don't, because we don't eat dirt typically, but they do, I guess. And that's fine.
The average, like the total combined score for Twiglets was 8, and 7 of those points are Gavin. Everyone else is up in like the 20s, and it really is 8 for Twiglets.
I don't think 0 should have been allowed. That's just nothing.
Okay, we can give you 1, and it'll be 9. Bring you up to a cool 71.
Oh man. Well, I think we've done it.
Yeah, will you take us out from this?
Thanks for tuning in to another piece of supplemental face content. We hope you enjoyed the chip challenge. Maybe you have some chips from your local location that you're really into, and if you do, that's cool for you. I don't know that I give a shit.
No,
but
but
I'm happy for you.
Do your own with your friends.
Oh yeah, do your own with your friends. And here's the real deal. Let us know.
Yeah.
Tell us what your favorite chips are. We want to know. We want to try them. If we covered something from England, or if we missed something from England and the UK because of poor ambassadorship, let us know what else we should be trying.
I could do another whole round of this.
I'm
I've
sure
got
we
Quavers,
all could.
I've got
That's all. We could
Wotsits.
definitely do that. Graysie, I'm
Maybe-
going to need you to order a bunch of chips.
Maybe you should bring some tins this time, and then we'll go ahead and get unexpired American chips. Maybe that would be awesome
Yeah.
too.
You know, we could just probably go get these at the store.
We probably- yeah.
Largely.
I'd be interested to know from the comment leavers if anyone has experienced this unique collection of chips, who they think
First of its
has
kind.
won.
Yeah.
And special thank you to Eric and Becca. Eric, thank you for letting Becca be fill the one-time
only.
regulation
Yeah,
cast variance dispensation. And Becca, thank you for sitting in and eating some potato chips with us. And
I'm
sorry about your kids. Not
sorry.
Stuck at school.
Yeah, sorry about your damn kids.
But every parent gets one, like, gimme.
It's true. It's true.
Follow us at Face Podcast on Instagram and on Twitter. r/Face Podcast is a subreddit we don't run, but it's there. You can check it out. Do a chip challenge with your friends. And that's it. Go ahead.
Oh, and also listen to my new podcast, So All Right. It's also a 10.
Can I rate it too?
Absolutely. It might be the Twiglets of podcasts, and we don't know.
Real weird aftermath on that podcast.
Goodbye.